Hey guys, just gonna give it a minute. There we go, you're both up now. Good morning Facebook and Instagram. It's actually probably like late morning already. Here we go. This is a new week. So this is your reading, your general reading for the week of February 5th through the 11th, 2018. Let's see what we've got in store for this week. Hey Nicole, good to see you, girl. How are you? Awesome, we're set. Okay, you guys get a lot of the same cards over and over. It's so interesting. Very, very interesting. So we're working on a lot of similar stuff again, or at least some carryover from last week. Okay, and always lots of decisions, guys. This is funny. I mean, there's only 4 cards in the deck of what, 78 that really refer to big decisions, but you guys always seem to get big decision cards. So at the center of the week today, it looks like there may be a decision again. Hey Dee, hey Jillian, thanks for watching, guys. This is your weekly reading for February 5th through the 11th. Just got started. It looks like at the center of the week, again, another big decision that people may be pondering. Should I do this? Should I do that? It could be related to finances, or it could be related to like taking some kind of a physical action. And interestingly, wow, or it could be related to, let's see what other cards come up. But right on either side of the decision is the Emperor and the Empress. So very interesting. It could be, you know, could be questioning whether or not, am I coming from my masculine energy? Am I coming from my feminine energy? Should I approach this situation from my masculine energy, or should I approach this situation from my feminine energy? So it could be something along those lines. We'll get some more cards here in a minute, but very interesting. Definitely decision related to either masculine and feminine energy, maybe about how to balance your masculine and feminine energy within yourself. Or it could also, we'll see what the other cards say when it comes up, but it could be, you know, a decision related to either a man or a woman, specifically, like a mother-father figure, or we'll see what more cards come up. But again, you guys, one of the other cards that carried over from last week, you guys have come a long way and you still have a ways to go and you're making progress. So this is good. These 2 cards both came up last week. So again, still a little bit of decision making going on, or pondering your decision, weighing your options for your decision. You've come quite a ways, but there's still a little bit of a ways to go. And also there's like a concern that there might still be some kind of a battle coming up, like, and maybe it's related to the decision. Like, is this decision that I make going to result in a battle with somebody? So we'll see. Let's see, what other cards do we have coming up here? Yeah. Interesting. So, wow, guys. So it looks like some people may really be afraid about if I make this decision, is it going to push somebody away? Is it going to potentially end a relationship? If I decide something, and this could be anything for anybody because this is a general reading, but the energy is kind of showing up as if I make a decision about something that may be good for me and may be good for me from a feminine perspective, like this is how I feel and this is what I need and this is what I'm going to decide and go with that, there may be some fear that it could end a relationship, possibly maybe with a man. So it could be, for those of you feminine cores out there, concerned that if you make a particular decision, it may end a relationship with a romantic interest that you have. But again, this is a general reading for everybody, so there could be several potential meanings here. But again, like the concern is at the core of this decision that I'm feeling like I need to make, or I'm considering making. if I make this decision, is it going to end a relationship? And yeah. So like, will it lead to a battle? Will it lead to an argument? Will it lead to a fight? Will it lead to a divorce or a breakup? Yeah, so the end of things and new beginnings. But this is what's interesting is, so on the let's see if I can get this for you guys to see it a little bit better. I don't know if you can see. There we go. Maybe that's a little better. Awesome. Okay, so at the center, hopefully you guys can see a little bit more. At the center of the week is this like decision weighing on you. You know there's a decision either coming up, you're pondering a decision, feeling like you need to make a decision, and on like surrounding that decision, on the outside of making that decision is the fear of something ending. It probably may be ending a relationship with a man, so this is probably for the ladies out there. If I make this decision, is it going to end this relationship with this man? I've come a long way, but I have a ways to go. Do I really want to risk ending this relationship? This is probably the thoughts that are coming up. If I make this decision, will it lead to an argument and then the breakup of that relationship? But, so this is surrounding, like on the periphery of making this decision. This is what's kind of on the outside of it. On the inside of making this decision, this is beautiful, is the happily ever after card, the marriage card, and the magician, which means that, you know, the magician is somebody who is really, really good at everything that he does. He has everything he needs. He's fully supported. He's fully capable. And he's really, really just amazing at everything that he does. So at the core of this decision, you guys who are going to be making the decision have everything that you need to make the decision. You're really good at what you do. And the decision is ultimately a scary decision. On the periphery of the decision, it's scary. I'm afraid something's going to end. I'm afraid there's going to be a breakup of some kind of relationship. It may not even necessarily be romantic. It could be, you know, the breakup of a job. Should I leave this job and go to another one? Or if I do this, will I screw up so bad that I get fired? Kind of fear. This is on the outside, on the periphery of it. So, but on the inside, at the core of it, is you are absolutely really good, a master at everything that you do. You have everything that you need. You do everything amazingly well. And what you're really going for is your own inner happily ever after, your peace with the masculine, your peace with the feminine, the peace within yourself of balancing both your masculine and feminine energies. And this is what you're really, really going for. But part of you is afraid that if you go for this, it might end something. And maybe for some people, maybe it will. For some people, maybe it won't. It could either end something that's not good for you. And granted, that requires a period of grief and sadness and sorrow and loss. But if it wasn't healthy for you, then ultimately it really is a good thing. And opens you to your happily ever after. It frees you up to be available for your happily ever after. So let's see what else. The energies operating in the situation are, again, this like strong duality. Like, it looks like this week people are going to have this really, really strong duality between like what they really, really want and they know they want and what they're really, really afraid of. So huge duality this week that's connected to this decision. So the energies operating in the situation are, on one hand, you're terrified that it will lead to defeat, like lead to like being left out in the cold, defeated, alone, in pain. And on the other hand, what you're really hoping for, no matter how it happens, what you're really hoping for is a bright new sunny beginning, renewed energy, feeling better, being happy, a new beginning with things, which, you know, because this is a general reading, it could go one of either way for several people. So the ending of a relationship could, well, obviously, anytime a relationship ends, even when it's a really, really bad one, requires a period of grief and honoring and mourning the loss of what you had hoped it would be. But it inherently opens you up to that bright new beginning, that happily ever after. It frees you up. When you're spending all of your time in a situation where you're not happy and you're kind of miserable, whether that's a job or a relationship or anything else, when you're putting your energy and attention there and you're not happy, like, you have no room for happiness. You got to make room for happiness, which sometimes means making a decision that leads to the end of the job or the relationship or whatever. So this is interesting here too, though. This looks like the energies operating in this situation also indicate like a gift of money, possibly from a family member. So so this could be playing out either way, like as far as either business or relationship. So when you make this decision, whether you make it this week or later on, the feeling of pondering it is going on this week. For some people, you may be actually making the decision this week. For others, you may just be feeling like, I know this decision is coming, or starting to ponder this decision, starting to weigh your options. And so, yeah, fear about making the decision and what the consequences of that decision might be. Could it end the relationship? Could it end the job? Could it be the end of something? Or could it be the decision that makes me happy, you know? The end of complaining, the end of sadness, the end of commiseration, right? So depending on all of your situations out there, because it's a general reading, this could go one of, you know, any ways. So some people may be ending a situation that's really bad for them. Some people may be choosing to move on to something else that's a lot better. Whether it's like intentionally a choice that you're moving on to something better, or hoping that it will make a current situation better. So it either will bring them on, oh, sorry, I do that every time. I'm still not used to this bring them on camera deal. Hilarious. I always think it's someone sending me a message telling me to bring something on camera. Anyway, distractions, okay? So, back to it. At the center of the week is like this pondering of a decision again, concern about how it will affect your partner, how it will affect you. Will this decision that you are feeling like you need to make either enhance the relationship or end the relationship? On the periphery, there's fear that it will end it. At the core of it, it's something that you truly want to enhance it. And either way, no matter what it does in the particular situation, it's definitely opening you up to better things. If it's not with this particular person or this particular job, then it allows you to move on to where you can have that. Or when you're making this decision, for some of you out there, it will actually enhance the current situation that you have, but you're still afraid that it might not. And should I take the risk of that? That's kind of the questions coming up in your mind. So, will I be defeated or will I have a sunny outcome? Those are the concerns that you're having. So either way, it looks like your family is definitely going to support you in this, which is nice. Okay, so last 3 cards. Awesome. Beautiful. I'm very happy for you guys. Okay, so either way, it looks like you're definitely through this decision-making process that you guys have been going through, that you've come quite a ways with, but you still have a little bit of a ways to go to get through to make that actual decision that you're pondering. On the periphery of it, there's fear that, you know, it may be too big of a risk to actually decide. Sit on the fence a little bit longer, or make the decision and risk losing something, or make the decision to actually end something to open up to something new and better and brighter. Either way, the outcome is you definitely taking the time to weigh your options in this decision and to get clear and know that at the core of it, you are the magician. You do have everything that you need. You do an amazing job in everything that you do as a romantic partner or as an employee or as a business owner or whatever. You are the magician here. This is what's like coming up. You have everything you need and you do an amazing job. And the core of what you're really wanting to get at in making this decision is your own inner happily ever after, whether that's in your relationship or your business. Or could be something totally different. So, but there's fear surrounding that. Fear that making this decision might end something. Or some of you may be clear that the end is what you need to decide on. Decide to end something. So, your family is definitely going to be supportive of you either way, no matter what decision you make. And making this decision is going to help you, but going through the process internally and getting clear on it within yourself is going to help you communicate effectively. So whether you're effectively communicating that you're going to end this job, you're going to put in your resignation, or stop in this direction and go in a different direction in your business, or you're going to end this relationship, you'll be able to communicate that effectively once you get clear within yourself on what decision you're going to make. Or if you're making a decision and you're wanting this decision to improve the current situation as opposed to wanting to end the current situation, but you're afraid that if I do this and I try to improve it in this way, it may end up in them getting upset and there being a battle and then it ending. So either way, it will help you going through this process of like weighing your options, getting clear within yourself, connecting with both your masculine and feminine energies, knowing that you are the magician here and that you are the one in control of the situation, and ultimately everything is working for you anyways, even if it is the end of something. And it may not be. It may actually enhance something. And so you'll be able to communicate effectively in order to enhance something. And you're definitely rising within yourself to a higher level of understanding of things, a higher level of like your emotions, a higher level of physically showing up in the world for yourself and for others. So it's kind of maturing you. In essence, it's bringing you to a higher level and helping you leave the past behind. So leaving the past behind, because it's a general reading, could either be letting go of that relationship or letting go of that job, or it could be letting go of the fear that it's going to end. So either way, looks like very soon your decision is probably going to be coming. So the Fool is the one who decides to take that step, to just go on this journey, to kind of say, F it, here we go, this is what I'm going to do. I don't know how it's going to end up. I don't know what's going to happen, but I am on board and here we go. I may not know where we're going or how it's going to end up, but I'm full in because I know that I'm the magician and I can handle anything that comes my way. So this is your reading for the week. I have 100% faith in all of you guys. Just remember, everything is always happening for you. It really is. Especially, I mean, the cards are telling you this. Like, you have the energy of the magician this week, and it looks like you're going to be deciding, probably either this week or very, very soon, to just take that journey, to just take that step, to not worry about the risk, to either leave behind the fear or leave behind whatever it is that's holding you back. So that you can be open and free and available for your own inner happily ever after. And when you have your inner happily ever after, your external becomes happily ever after as well. And it looks like your family definitely is supporting you in this. So very good, guys. Looks like an awesome week. What should we do with for our extra card? Maybe two. Maybe both. Universe Has Your Back and Wayne Dyer inspiration cards. I'm feeling both. Let's go with this. This is the Universe Has Your Back cards. I like this as an extra card, especially when we have the Fool, because the Fool like really is just 100% faith in the universe. Knowing that I have whatever I need, and if I don't, it will show up along the path. Okay, any of you guys watching want to give me a number? If one doesn't jump out, I'll pull that number off the top. race between Facebook and Instagram. Who's going to give me a number first? Seven. All right. Thanks, Dee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think you guys had this one again recently. I love how you guys always get the same cards. It's so interesting. There is a stream of love supporting my dreams. There is a stream of love supporting my dreams. So yes, no matter what decision you make, get clear with it within yourself. Know that you're making the right decision for yourself, and whatever happens around you, whatever ends or falls away around you was not supportive of your dream. And there is a stream of love supporting your dreams, which is probably why you're really, really drawn to just take the journey, take the step. Sure, acknowledge that you have some fear about the end of something, but take that journey anyways, knowing that it's the right thing for you and that it will bring you to a higher level in every possible area within yourself. Beautiful, guys. There is a stream of love supporting your dreams. Okay, and let's do Wayne Dyer. Wayne Dyer, her inspiration card for the week. Oh, let's see. There we go. Connect with the universe. Give yourself permission to get away so that you can camp in the outdoors, swim in a river, lake, or ocean, sit by an open fire, ride on horseback, or ski down a mountain slope. Wherever you live, you're only a few hours or even moments away from being connected to the entire universe. Love this. Some areas of the country I know are kind of cold right now, and typically we are here in New Mexico, but it's been warm lately. So those of you local guys, like, get out into nature. Even if you're in a cold area, like, sit by a fire outside or sit in a hot tub outside. That would be so amazing. Kind of like tune out the noise of everything around you that may be making it a little too loud and chaotic and causing some distraction for you in getting clear within yourself and being able to make this decision for yourself. So give yourself permission to get away so that you can camp in the outdoors, swim in a river, lake, or ocean, sit by an open fire, ride on horseback, or ski down a mountain slope. Or, like I say, like, get out into a hot tub in the snow. For those of you that have snow, that would be amazing. Wherever you live, you're only a few hours or even moments away from being connected to the entire universe. So, yes, yes, yes. It's a good week. We all have fears all of the time. So, take the next step despite the fear. Acknowledge, yes, I have the fear, but this is what I truly want, and I know that this will get me there, whether it's with this person or this job or not. I am on the right path towards my goals of feeling happily ever after, fulfilled in every area of my life, and maturing in every area of my life. This is your week. Have a great week, guys, and I will see you next week.